Good morning, students. Today we will solve from chapter 1 some exercise like exercise 1E, 1F, 1G. So this is actually a revision of chapter 1, and actually many of the students are having the problem to round up the numbers, estimate the products, estimate the quotient. So I thought I have to again dictate these all things. Again I have to make you understand this, how to round up, how to add, how to subtract, how to multiply in the estimation form. So first of all we will discuss here estimating a number means in this type of question already it is given, either you have to round up nearest 10, nearest 100 or nearest 1000. It is already given. So suppose, just take one example. One number from your exercise 1E. This question is from exercise 1E, question number 5x. That question is 25 comma 65 comma 680. This is your question, and you have to round up nearest 1000. So to round up this number, I just given one table, like if number is greater than 5 you have to do +1, if number is equal to 5 you have to again do the +1, if number is less than 5 you have to do +0. So based on this table we are rounding up. So here we have to round up nearest 1000. So what we will do, we will count the place value, ones, tens, 100 and 1000. So where I got the 1000, I just draw one circle. Okay, just number followed after this circle. Who is following this circle? 6. So this 6 we will check, either it is less than, greater than or equal to the 5. So this of course greater than 5, so we will do +1. The rest, all the digits, means the left side of the circle digit, all the remaining digit will come down as the same. 2, 5, 6, and here 5 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 6, and here right side of the circle digit, all will remain 0, all will be become 0. So this is your, after round up, your answer. Okay, you can put the comma also. Okay, so this is your answer after round up nearest 1000. So you can round up near nearest 10, 100, 1000. Okay, so you can do, but in this type of question already it is given, you have to round up nearest 10, nearest 100 or nearest 1000. But question arises when you have in your question it is not given. Here is the many of students having difficulties, they are facing problem to solve when there is not given round up or estimate nearest 10, 100, 1000. Nothing is given, and you have to add, or you have to multiply, or you have to divide. So how you will do? So one by one, please. For the addition and subtraction there is the same rule, but for the product there is a different rule, and for finding the quotient there is a different rule. So one by one, please kindly listen these rules and try to understand. So first of all, estimate the sum. Here estimate the sum. The first rule for the I just want to take example 51 and 47. We have to estimate and add. So what we will do? The rule for this estimation and for the sum and the difference, what we have to do? We have to, first of all, we have to check that these given numbers, you can see these two are given numbers. We will check the smallest number. If how many numbers we are adding, among them we have to find out the smallest number. Means जितना भी नंबर आपको दिया गया है ऐड करने के लिए, 2 नंबर हो, 3 नंबर हो, 4 नंबर हो, कुछ भी हो, आपको उसमें से चेक करना है कि उसमें से छोटा नंबर कौन सा है, विच वन इज द स्मॉलेस्ट. ठीक है, उसके बाद क्या करना है, जो भी नंबर स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर है उस नंबर का आपको ये चेक करना है उसमें मैक्सिमम प्लेस वैल्यू कितना है. यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट द maximum place value, means in that smallest number what is the maximum place value. जितना उसका मैक्सिमम प्लेस वैल्यू होगा, लाइक 1, 10, 100, 1000 और 10,000 वट एवर जो भी होगा, उसी उसी के हिसाब से अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट वी विल राउंड अप द रेस्ट नंबर्स, द रिमेनिंग नंबर्स वी विल डू. So here what is that? Both number are equal. Here is the both number are equal. So here is, it means no problem, we can do. But here you can see 47 is the smallest number, so it means we will round up nearest ones tens. So we will round up nearest 10, both the numbers, means 51 and 47, this both will be round up nearest 10. We will round up this number nearest 10 because 47 is the smallest number, and in this smallest number is for how many maximum place value? Ones, 10. So when you round up this 51 you will round up, you will nearest 10, you will get 50. When you round up 47, this 47 you will get again 50, sorry, you will get again 50. So 50 plus 50, they are 100. This is your answer. Got it? Now we will solve some question from exercise 1F, then you will understand it better. Exercise 1F. In the exercise 1F you can see question number we will solve question number 7. Okay, let's first we start with the question number 3. Okay, first is question number 3, same from exercise 1F we are solving from exercise 1F. Question number 3, which is 2, 3, 1, 4, and we have to add 3, 7, 2. Now here is you have to see. अब यहाँ पे आपको देखना है क्या रूल था, दो नंबर को ऐड करना है, और यहाँ पे ये भी नहीं दिया हुआ है कि राउंड अप आपको किसके नज़दीक करना है, 10 के, 100 के और 1000 के और 10,000 के, यहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं दिया हुआ है. तो आप यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे, यू हैव टू सी दैट. अब इस दोनों नंबर में आपको देखना है कि सबसे छोटा नंबर कौन सा है. तो ऑफकोर्स 372 छोटा नंबर है. अब जो नंबर छोटा है उस नंबर में आपको देखना है उसमें मैक्सिमम प्लेस वैल्यू कितना है. अब इसमें देखिए मैक्सिमम कितना प्लेस वैल्यू है, 1s, 10s एंड 100. यहाँ पे कितना है मैक्सिमम प्लेस वैल्यू, 100. हियर इज द मैक्सिमम प्लेस वैल्यू इन द स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर विच इज़ 100. अब हमें क्या करना है, इसका मतलब है इस 100 के नियरेस्ट में हमें क्या करना है, राउंड अप करना है. इट मीन्स वी हैव टू राउंड अप नियरेस्ट 100. अब दोनों को करना है, इसको भी 100 नियरेस्ट करना है और 2314 को भी वी विल डू द राउंड अप नियरेस्ट 100. सो अब 100 के लिए 1s, 10s, 100 वी विल पुट द सर्कल. द सेम मेथड वी विल फॉलो. हियर इज द 1, सो वी विल ऐड 0. सेम वी विल ऐड 2, 3, 0, 0 एंड और इसको भी 100 के ही करना है. तो यहाँ पे 7 है तो 1 आएगा, दैट इज़ 4, 0, 0. सो आफ्टर एडिंग यू विल गेट द आंसर 2700. सो दैट इज़ योर आंसर आफ्टर राउंड अप. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एस्टिमेशन ऑफ सम. So same thing you can apply for the subtraction also, which is the smallest number. You just find out what is the maximum place value there. Then after you can round up nearest that particular place value, okay, of your smallest number. So one more question we are going to solve, that is from same exercise 1F, question number 1, and there is a sub question 7. Okay, question is 47348 minus 2267, and we have to subtract. Okay, so how we will do? Same, we will find the smallest number. Here is the smallest number. What is the maximum place value? Here 1s, 10s, 100, 1000. So we have to round up nearest 1000. Okay, so one by one, 1s, 10s, 100, 1000. We will round up nearest 1000. So plus 0. So we will get here 471230 minus 2. We will do it again for the same. Okay, we will do it for the same for the 1000. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So after round up we will get the answer. We are having the answer 45000. Okay, so So this is the process. One more question if you want to solve. Okay, one more I'm just going to solve. Same, number 10. Number 10 is that 6 5 6 2 minus 4 5 6 5. So here we will check that who is the smallest number. Here this is the smallest number. What is the maximum place value? Ones, tens, 100,000. So nearest 1000, ones, tens, 100,000. We will do this same thing, round up nearest 1000. So after here we will do the plus 1, here also do the plus 1. So here we will get 6 6 000 minus 4 1 2 3. Okay, now you will subtract this two, you will get the 6 2 000. So this is all about to find out your estimation. Okay, after estimation you can find out the sum and difference. So what is the rule? You have to find out the smallest number and you have to check in that smallest number what is the maximum place value. According to that you have to round up all the numbers, all the remaining numbers. Okay, so this is rule for the estimating sum and difference. Got it? Okay, next we will know how to estimate the product. So there is again different rule. Here is the rule. You must know. Here the rule is to round each, you just remember this, each factor to its greatest place value. To its greatest place value. Okay, this is the rule for the estimating product. Round each factor to its greatest place value. तो आप इसको we will solve now, then you will understand what is the meaning of this. First, suppose one question I am taking, that is 59, and you have to multiply it by 5, and you have to estimate. So how you will estimate? So like sum and difference, the same rule we will not apply here. अब यहाँ पे दूसरा रूल है मल्टीप्लाई के लिए. इसका क्या है, अलग अलग दोनों को राउंड अप करेंगे. इसमें चेक करेंगे इसका मैक्सिमम कितना प्लेस वैल्यू है, इसमें कितना है, वंस और टेंस. इसका मतलब हम इसको टेंस तक के लिए करेंगे. ओके, वी विल राउंड अप नियरेस्ट 10. सो यू विल डू इट, you will get 60, and this is in the ones, no need to do. So your answer will be 300. Suppose one more I will do, one more example. 417 multiplied by 6. So here we will check that what is the maximum place value, 100. So once tens 100, so we will do the nearest 100. So once you will do the round up nearest 100, you will get 400. You will multiply, you will get 2400. Next you can see the next question from exercise 1G. One question we will solve, exercise 1G, which is question number 3. Question number 3 you can see. Question is question number 5. Question number 5. The question is 58 multiplied by 83. Okay, so how you will solve? This is for question number 5. So nothing, here is both same, and in the multiplication what we are doing for, here is the rule. यहाँ पे रूल क्या है कि दोनों को अलग अलग लेना है. मतलब दोनों जो भी मल्टीप्लाई, दो प्रोडक्ट्स को जो आप मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं, आपको वो नहीं, दोनों में मैक्सिमम जितना भी उसका प्लेस वैल्यू होगा, ठीक है, मैक्सिमम उसका जितना प्लेस वैल्यू जाएगा उसी के हिसाब से दोनों को अलग अलग करेंगे. अगर एक में 100 जा रहा है और दूसरे में सिर्फ 10 से ही जा रहा है, तो एक को 100 से करेंगे और एक को 10 से करेंगे, अलग अलग करेंगे. ठीक है, हियर इज यू विल डू, सो यू विल डू इट, यू विल गेट 60. हियर यू विल डू, again you will get 80, multiply, you will get the 4800, because nearest 100 you have to round up. Got it? So one more example we will solve from the same. Here number 7, that is 702, okay, multiplied by 65. So here is what, here is, I told separately we will do, here is up to 100, so we will do ones, tens, 100, so we will do the round up nearest 100. So what will be the here, of course 700 will be here, multiply, here is only ones, tens, so what we will do, here we will do the round up nearest 10, so you will get 70. So 7, this you will multiply, you will get 49,000. Okay, this is your answer. So what do you understand for the find for the estimating and to for the प्रोडक्ट, इसमें रूल यही है, अलग अलग करना है, मीन्स आपका जो भी नंबर जिसको जिसको मल्टीप्लाई करना है, हर का जो मैक्सिमम प्लेस वैल्यू होगा हर नंबर का, अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट यू विल डू. ओके, प्लस सम का लिए अलग रूल था, दिस इज फॉर द प्रोडक्ट देयर इज अ डिफरेंट रूल. नाउ फॉर द फाइंडिंग क्वोशेंट, okay, estimating the quotient, there is again different rules, so that we will not discuss. Estimating the quotient, अब क्वोशेंट को एस्टिमेट करना है, ठीक है. अब यहाँ पे भी अलग रूल है, दैट वी विल सी नाउ. व्हाट इज द रूल हियर, रूल यहाँ पर है, दैट इज COMPATIBLE, कॉम्पैक्टेबल नंबर्स. ओके, कॉम्पैक्टेबल numbers, you will understand what is the meaning of this and what is the use of this. प्लस सम डिफरेंस के लिए एक रूल था, प्रोडक्ट के लिए अलग रूल था, एंड नाउ वी हैव द क्वोशेंट, इसके लिए भी अलग रूल है. व्हाट इज द रूल, दैट वी विल नाउ डिस्कस. कॉम्पैक्टेबल नंबर्स, सो व्हाट इज द यूज, नाउ वी विल जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड. फर्स्ट वी विल सॉल्व वन एग्जाम्पल. दैट एग्जाम्पल, हियर इज द एग्जाम्पल. सपोज वी वांट टू डिवाइड 287 divided by 7. Suppose we will round up these two numbers. If you round up this number to its maximum place value, you will get it 300, and you will divide by 7. Okay, if we are do normally, okay, 300 divided by 7, can we divide this 300 by 7 exactly? Our answer is no, we cannot divide exactly we cannot divide 300 by 7. Okay, so now our estimation will be not complete, we will not get the estimated answer. So now that is the problem in this estimating for the quotient. We just round up this number and just try to divide by 7, but not exactly we are able to divide. So now there is a solution we have, that is called compactable numbers. So how we will do it now? By this compactability. Suppose that question was 286 divided by 7. ये डिवाइड करना था ना, पहले हमने इसको राउंड अप कर लिया इस नंबर को, और उसको 300, अब 7 को डिवाइड्स करना था 7 से, वो एग्जैक्टली डिवाइड नहीं होने वाला. तो अब कैसे करेंगे इसको, 286 7. सो अभी हमें क्या करना है, इस डिविजर्स को 7 को, ठीक है, आपको 7 को देखना है, ठीक है, और इसके जिस नंबर को आप डिवाइड कर रहे हो, ठीक है, आपको चेक करना है कि इसके कौन कौन सा डिजिट को, मीन्स आपको सबसे लेफ्ट साइड वाले डिजिट से चेक करना, डिवाइड कर सकते हो आप. ऑफकोर्स 7 से 2 को नहीं कर सकते, वी कैन डू 8, अब दोनों मिल के 28 को, यस दिस इज द बिगर नंबर, वी कैन डिवाइड, बट एग्जैक्टली कैन वी, so that we will check. So what you have to do, you have to write the compactable numbers. Compactable number means nothing but the multiples you have to write, multiples. So 7 का multiple, 7 1 जा 7, 7 2 जा 14, 7 3 जा 21, 7 4 जा 28, 7 5 जा 35, 7 6 जा 42, and likewise we can write down. But here what is the use of it? So here is 28, you can see here is the 28. In this compactable numbers, you can see where is the 28 exactly, can we get? Yes, here is exactly we are getting exactly 28 here. It means if I make 28, means this 2 I just make it 28, and rest I make 0, देन इजीली वी कैन डिवाइड, मीन्स अगर ये आगे वाला 28 को हम 28 ही रहने दें और बाकी 0 कर दें, बाकी जो भी बची है डिजिट राइट साइड में उसको 0 कर दें तो 7 से डिवाइड हो जाएगा. सो अभी हम क्या कर सकते हैं, यहाँ पे वी कैन राइट 28, ठीक है. इस 28 के बदले में हमने यहाँ पर इस पूरे 28 को 28 लिखा और इस 6 के बदले में हमने नाउ अभी 0 लिखा और इसको डिवाइड करा हमने 7 से. कैन वी डिवाइड एग्जैक्टली? यस. हाउ मेनी टाइम? 4 टाइम. ऑफ कोर्स आवर आंसर इज 40. दिस इज द रूल. Again one more example we will do, then you will understand better. Okay, next example we are taking 3 4 2 7 and we are dividing by 5. So here again same thing, we will not round up this number directly and divide by 5. We have to find out the compactable numbers. Compactable numbers means nothing but the multiple of your divisor. So divisor multiples we can write 5 10 15 20 25, okay, 30 34 sorry 35 40. These are the multiples of 5 and likewise we can write. Okay, so here you have to check this 3 can we divide by 5? No. So all this 34 we can divide by 5. Yes, we can divide by this 34 we can divide by 5. इस 34 को हम 5 से डिवाइड कर सकते हैं, ठीक है. लेकिन अब इस डिवाइड करने के लिए क्या एग्जैक्टली 34 को हम 5 से डिवाइड कर सकते हैं? नहीं कर सकते. वी कांट, बिकॉज एग्जैक्टली इट इज़ नॉट कमिंग इन द 5 टेबल. सो वी विल चेक वेयर इज 34 विल कम. सो ऑफकोर्स इस 30 और 35 के बीच में 34 कहीं आएगा. ओके, दिस 34 विल कम बिटवीन दिस 30 एंड 35. अब हमें ये देखना है ये 34 किसके नज़दीक है. वी हैव टू चेक दैट 34 किसके नज़दीक है, 35 के नज़दीक है या 30 के नज़दीक है. ऑफकोर्स 34 किसके नज़दीक है, 35 के. दैट इज़ द आंसर. मीन्स दिस 34 इज क्लोजेस्ट टू विच नंबर. ऑफकोर्स दिस 34 विल क्लोजेस्ट टू द 35. ओके, एंड 34 is far away from 34. So what we can do, which is the closest number, means of 34, that is 35. So now what we will do, here on this place of this 34 we will take 35. Okay, and the rest, as I told, the remaining digits became 0. So 2 became now 0 and 7 became also 0. Now divided by 7, and easily you cannot divide. So how many times you can divide it? 7 times. That is 700. That is your answer. I hope you understand. One more example, if you solve you will understand. Okay, suppose 178, okay, 178 and divided by 86 you want to divide. So how you will divide? So here what you have to do, here is a 2 digit number. Earlier we are solving 1 digit number only. यहाँ पे 2 डिजिट का नंबर. अब क्या करेंगे, इसको हम राउंड अप कर लेंगे. किसको? डिविज़र को. सपोज ये 86 है, इसको राउंड अप करेंगे. अब 90 के अबाउट 90 आएगा. अब हम चेक करेंगे क्या 90 से इसको डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. पहला वाला डिजिट लेंगे तो भी नहीं होगा, दोनों मिला के भी 17 लेंगे तो नहीं होगा. इट मीन्स हमको पूरा लेना पड़ेगा. वी हैव टू टेक द फुल 178. अब देखो यहाँ पे 0 है तो इट मीन्स 90 का मल्टीपल्स में चलेंगे तो बेटर है, या 9 का मल्टीपल चलेंगे. 9 18. अगर यहाँ पे 18 हो जाए वी कैन डिवाइड. यस वी कैन डिवाइड. और तीसरा 27 है. एग्जैक्टली वी आर गेटिंग 18 हियर. वी आर गेटिंग हियर सी we are getting 18. If here we are getting, if I put 18 here, then we can easily divide by 90. So what we can do, what we will do the next, this here I can write 18. Okay, you can see little bit. 17 became 18 and this 8 became 0 and divided by 90. So you can divide it by 2 times. In 2 times you will divide. So that is your answer. Okay, estimated quotient. Some more example we will solve from your exercise. The first from exercise 1G, question number 5. Question number 5. Question number 5. You can see question number 5. Sub question number 4. Okay, what is the 4? 2 6 5 7 divided by 4. You have to divide this. 2 6 5 7 divided by 4. Got it? So how you will divide? Same rule we will apply. Okay, here we will check, can we divide 26 exact? First of all, we write the compactable numbers, like multiple we will write. So what are the compactable numbers of 4? 16, 20, 24 and 28, and likewise we can write. Okay, so here is 26. So this 26 will come where? Here, between this 24 and, okay, got it? This 26 is coming between this 24 and 28. Now you can see 24 2 away from 26 is away from 24, only 2. 24 से 26 कितना ज़्यादा? 2 ज़्यादा है, और 26 से 28 के बीच का भी डिफरेंस 2 ही है. इन द बोथ कंडीशन यू कैन सी द डिफरेंस इज 2. अगर दोनों में बराबर का दूरी हो, दोनों के बीच में वो बराबर का डिस्टेंस हो, इस केस में क्या करेंगे? बड़ा नंबर को लेंगे. 24 और 28 में बड़ा कौन सा है? विच इज़ द ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर? हियर इज 28. ठीक है, दोनों में बराबर हो रहा है. 24 से भी 26 2 ही ज़्यादा है, एंड 28 से 26 2 ही कम है. मीन्स in the both condition there is the same difference. So here we will take the bigger number, we will take larger number. So 28 we will take. So in the place of 26 what will be? 28. Remaining will be 0 divided by 4. So you can divide, you will get the 700. Got it? This is the solution. Next we will solve number 5 from the same exercise. We will solve question number 5. What is the question? 4,423 divided by 21. Okay, so this is the question number 5. Okay, from the same exercise. What we will, how to solve? Same we will see here. What we will see here? Here is the 21. Can we divide these two? We will write the multiples of 21. We can write the compatible numbers. If you know the square of 21 means, and this is the actually, ये आपका दिमाग का वो भी है, प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड. आप कितना ज़्यादा अच्छा सोच सकते हो. आपको पता है कि 21 इंटू 21 अगर करेंगे तो 441 होता है. ठीक है, अगर आपको ये पता है ना, और भी इजीली बन जाएगा. अब कैसे? हम ये तीनों को ले लेंगे. यहाँ पे 442 है ना, अगर हम इसको 441 बना दें, अगर इसको ये नंबर बना दें, तुरंत ये हो जाएगा ना. इट विल बी ईजी. सो अब हम क्या करेंगे? इसको हम बना देंगे 441 और इसको बाकी को 0 कर देंगे, एंड इट इज़ डिवाइडेड बाय 21. यस, वी कैन डिवाइड. इट इज़ डिवाइडेड बाय 21. yes, we can divide. How many times? We can divide this 21 times, because 21 into 21 and this 0, so your answer is 210. Okay, if you know, otherwise you can do that method also. You have to write the compactable numbers of 21 and then you can do, but it is easy, because if you know 21 into 21, that is 441, and here is 442, so we just minus 1 and we can do. So that is easy. Got it? Next is your number 7. Number 7, 5294 divided by 128. We have to divide the same from the question number 5, number 7. Okay, again you can see here is 128. What we will do? First we just do the round up. This 128 I just make it 130. Okay, to this tens we do 128. I just do it round up nearest 10. So I got it 130. So now after doing this, what you have to do? You have to write the compactable numbers of 13, because there is 0. We can write the compact number of 13, 26, 39, 52 and 65 and so on. Here you can check 52. This 52 is in this table. Yes, it means if I do it, this 52 here, and the remaining we are just do the 0 and divided by 130, so we will get the answer. So what is the answer? Now we got the answer 40. This 0 0 cancel. So this is the estimating the quotient. One more question, just last I just want to solve. Number 8, 7982 divided by 789. Okay, so here what you can do, same thing, we will round up first this divisor part 800, about it you will round up, and also you can see there is a 79, you make it 80 because here is the 8, so make it 80, it will be easy, and 0, and now you can divide, so easily you can divide and you can get the answer. Your answer will be 10. Okay, this 0 cancel. So I hope you understand this estimating of the quotient. Okay, so hope now you can solve all the question nicely. Now I hope you understand the difference between the, if the not given round up nearest 10,000 or 100, so how you can do. So these are the rule for the sum and difference is same, for the multiply there is a different rule, for the division there is a different rule. Okay, got it? Thank you.